Hi, this is my bathroom floor that I just remodeling, and as you can see I'm installing a new tiles, and I also did a grout here. As you can see here how nice it look. Okay, so I want to show you what I used and how I did it. Okay, and that you will get the same result I got here for these bathrooms. So here is the floor that I really like to grout. As you can see, I already installed tiles here, and the first thing you need to do is to clean very nicely the floor and make sure there is nothing in the spaces between the tiles here. As you can see, even if you can see some kind of white stuff here, really here you can see white. It's not, it's actually clean. I clean everything here, and you have to clean the floor very good. That no thin set will be on the floor, okay? So that's what I did here. It's clean very nicely. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to apply now grout, and that's what I want to show you, how easy it is to apply grout on tiles using, what I use here is this. I show you here, it's called Mepei Ultra Color Plus. Okay, so that's a very good quality thin set that you can use and get best result. Also it's sealed, so you don't really need to seal it, it's sealed forever. And you have life warranty. So I actually work with it number of times, and guess what? I get so good result that I'm always using it now. So what you can do, you can actually go to YouTube. I have a video there how to mix grout, and you can see the way I mix the grout. Especially I'm using this grout, Ultra Color Plus, which is, I think, is the best grout in the market now. Okay, so we have here the grout. Just mix the grout together. Again, a little bit of mixing here. Okay, so what I'm using here, if you look, I'm using these floating, float. Okay, it's a grout float from QEP. It's very good, costs like $10 from Home Depot, but it's excellent to work with. And what I'm doing, the first thing, I'm taking the grout here. Remember, everything is clean here. I just put it. Okay, well, I think need to be grout, okay? And now I take this float and I just float the grout. Okay, the most important thing here is to put it in. Okay, so you can use a diagonal. I can use in here. Okay, and remember, you don't have a lot of time. Time is critical here. You have 15 minutes to do it. Okay. Okay, I just set the clock to 15 minutes. Okay, so I'm continuing here. As you can see, just moving. You see, I'm moving the grout from one place to another, and I'm filling it, the spaces here. So I finish here to grout, and I will go to the other section to grout the other section here, as you can see. But you know what, I want to show from close proximity the way it looks. Okay, remember, that's the first section of the grout. I just put the grout in. As you can see, it's already in, but it's very dirty. Okay, so now I'm going to do the second section. Okay, so here I am, and what I'm doing here, I'm taking the grout here again, mix it a little bit, and start putting the grout. Okay, not a lot, but we don't have a lot of place to grout it anyway. So what I'm doing, I'm just moving the grout where is the spaces with diagonal movement. See, I already need more, but now I have to clean. Whatever I'm cleaning, I'm putting it back here. So remember, when I'm cleaning it, I'm using diagonal movement to remove all the excess. So now I need to have another space here. Okay, so I think this one will be sufficient. I believe so. Okay. Okay, almost finished. Okay, we finished to grout this area. So now what left is to clean. Okay, so I'm using this grout again, this float, and just move all the excess. See the excess here? See it here? Remember, as much excess that you remove with the float, you're going to have an easy work to clean the floor after that. Okay, so we finish it, and that's the way it's look. We will wait 15 minutes and then we start really cleaning it properly. But before I clean it, I want to show you the way it look. As you can see, there is grout all over, okay? There's space, but there's also grout on the floor, okay? And that's where to be clean. And we also need to smooth the grout. Here is a piece of grout that left, and I remove it. And you can see it's not perfect, but we're going to make it perfect very soon. Okay? Here is a lot of grout I'm going to actually clean now. Just so you know how the thing look after the first grout here. That's the way it's look. Now I start to clean, and I have prepared 8 sponges, okay? This is the sponge. So let me show you what I'm doing to the sponge. I'm putting in water, and I'm just squeeze the sponge out of his water as much as I can, okay? There's still water there here, but that's okay. I still need with water, that's okay, but I have actually 8 sponges like that exactly, that I squeeze the water out of them. And now we're going to clean the floor. Okay, so these are the floor, that's all the sponges I'm going to use. As you can see, I have here quite a bit of them. Okay, so the first thing I started from here, and I'm starting with circular motion. I have to start with circular motion, and I switch side. See, I switch the side to the other one. That's already done. Now I can use this area. And now I can use this area. And this area, and that area. Remember, that's already dirty. You cannot use it, because if you're going to use it, you're going to spread all the grout all over. So this one I'm going to put in the bucket. Okay, now I'm taking the second one. Okay, and the same thing, I'm starting moving it around, not pressing it too much, and it's just circular motion. Okay, and you can see what happened here to the grout. The grout become even nicer and smoother. Okay, using circular motion, and I say quite fast is not a problem. But remember to switch side, because this side is already dirty. This side is starting to become dirty. Okay, now I have to use this side and this side. Okay, so this is already done. So I'm going to put it in a bottle of bucket. I'm going to continue the other one. Already dirty. You can see how dirty it's become after you in the beginning, but we're going to make probably 3 passing, 1, 2, 3 with all these sponges, and it will be clean perfectly and it will look nicely. You see, circular motion, that's the trick here. I'm switching side. Now I get this side, now I get that side, and now I get this side, and now I get this side. So that's the way you're actually cleaning and not just cleaning, smoothing the grout properly inside the spacer that is going to look perfectly. And it's very easy to work with this grout that I showed before, that Mepay grout Ultra Plus. It's very, very easy and the results are extremely good. And remember, they're already sealed, so you don't need to seal them. Another one gone. I have another 2. You can see how dirty it is. So this is the second area that I'm actually cleaning. I have another 4 sponges here. You can see how dirty it's become. So that's already done. I can use this side, and that's already done. See, I'm missing a little bit here, so I'm just putting it a little bit of grout, and I'm going to push it. So you can always correct. If you don't have enough grout, you can actually put a little bit more in places. So that's one already gone. We have another 2 here. Look at that. Whenever you touch, there is still grout all over, and you really need to take the grout out of the floor, because otherwise you're going to have a mess. Remember, flipping side is the name of the game here, because when you actually have one side that is dirty already, if you're going to continue using it, you just take the grout and spread it all over. So remember, you always use the clean area, like you can see here it's clean, so I can use it now again. So after I use it, look at that. Okay, and here again the same thing. After I use it, look how much grout. So that's the way I'm going to continue now. I'm going to clean all of them again with the same approach. Put them in the water and squeeze them, and then apply them again on this surface. So you can see here I prepare 8 sponges, okay? So I just want to show you what I'm going to do now in order to clean this area one time for good. Okay, so here's an area I want to clean here. So what I'm doing here, I'm taking this sponge, you see it's a clean sponge, and I'm just pass it slightly. You can see how much grout. I pass it with the clean side, okay? See, that's the dirty side, that's the clean side. Again, see less, but still there is grout, and then slightly I move it here, still grout, and still grout, and I'm going to use this area. As you can see, quite a lot of grout here. And you don't need to press it, don't press it. Just use it slightly. Okay, slightly, and that's it. One already gone. And I'm going to take the second one. Let's try the second one to see how much grout it will get me. So I'll move it again here slowly, and then I flip it. Move it back. Okay, you can see less grout now. Okay, that's meaning that we're actually getting better. Go here, and very, very light grout. Okay, I'm using now this area here, just to see how much grout I have. And here I have a little bit of grout, you can see. And here, still a little bit of grout. But that's the way we're actually cleaning, you know, moving it, that's already done. Put it to the bucket, and I'm going to use another one now. Use it here and then flip it and use it back. And you can see how much grout I have. And now I'm using the other side here and flip it here, flip it to the other side, and continue cleaning. Okay, here again, other side and other side. And that's it, that's done. It's done already. So I'm going to continue cleaning everything and show you eventually the result of this floor and the way it looks like after I'm going to clean everything. So I'm taking here again, pass it and pass it. As you can see, if you can see here, this grout a little bit dirty, but the principle is that you understand the principle, okay? What I'm doing here really, I'm actually making 3 pass with a very clean sponges. Okay, the sponge have to be squeezed from the water, and I'm telling you, if you're going to do it, if you're going to follow this process, you're hardly going to see any haze after you finish the work. So I want to show you, that is really the last passing, and I just want to show you how much haze, how much grout we have. So if I'm going to take this clean, as you can see it, clean sponge, and I'm just going to move it. You can see it's almost clean, almost nothing. Okay, so I already flipped the side, I'll actually continue again. Nothing. And I will just using the other side of this side to continue cleaning here. And that's it, I cannot use it anymore because there is some grout here that you don't see, but there is some grout. I'm going to put in the bucket. I'm using the other one, the new one. You can see almost nothing, but there's still grout, a little bit here. So that's it, I finish to clean, when I finish the grout actually, and I finish to clean it also. Just want to show from close proximity the result, as you can see here, how nice it looks. Okay. So we'll come tomorrow, and I bet you that 90%, 95% there is nothing really here, no haze that I will see. Thank you very much for watching this video.